come week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. Wake up the lost sheep of Israel, the 12 tribes, the so-called Negro, Native American Indians, so-called Latino Hispanic. So with that, first and foremost, we want to give our honor and praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors and blessings to the elders, the apostle, great millstone. The water Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, for the elder, the apostle on down, for waking us up to the wisdom, knowledge, the truth, and understanding through the spirit power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom to the few Akim, mean the brothers, the one pushing their truth, and sincerely across the four corners of the earth, welcome my be scattered abroad. And shalom to the few Aqua, I believe as well, mean the sisters. The one repent, come back to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, well in these latter days. Shalom to the kids and children, the boys and girls, that the Lord going to deliver also in these times to come. So with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, going to today, going into getting victory over the beast. You know, the ones who stayed down, stayed still for the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, the true name of the God of the earth, the true creator of the powers. You know, and then to follow their garments, you know. Follow Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, wherever he went, whether you leading you to get beamed up in the chariot or leading you to get put to death. So either way it go, if you do get put to death, so either way it go, if you do get put to death, man, you still gonna get the victory over the beast, you know, because you got a kingdom coming to you, man. The Lord promised you, and the Lord made a covenant and made you a promise that you're gonna be on top, you know, at the end of everything. So, now go ahead and I'll say what you say.
It's like, and I was trying to jump out the point you were saying.
Yeah.
If you one of those men, you have about smash out from the beginning. I just want to grab that right quick.
Okay.
This is how it punch in.
Hey, you got, and also before we get up, we got to enter them great tribulations too, man. We got to go through hell, man. Got to be tried like gold in the fire.
It's this the book of Jeremiah 1:5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou comest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Right? So, hey, you come back to your life as a prophet, man. That's right. So pretty much, you know, we don't know who we are, but, you know, we can keep enduring. You know, I forgot how you said it when we started off. Yeah. Now I forgot how you brought it in. You know, but I just bring that.
I would say get the victory over these, go through hell, go try to
Con. That's what I'm trying to say.
You know, whether you lead it up to get beamed in the chariot or get put to death.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And so, the prophets on like the brother was saying, either one, either you get put to death or you get beamed up. Right? You didn't get to taste death on this side. Right? You still one of those men. You was a prophet from the beginning. Right? You was still going through your trial and tribulation, like he said earlier. You kept your garment, which is the most important thing.
Covered in that spirit.
Yeah, con.
That spirit wisdom, knowledge of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. You know, covered in that truth. You know.
Run back?
Nah.
I'm going to.
Go ahead. Do your thing. You got it.
So, con, like you say, you know, just trying to get a good, you know, foundations, right?
Right.
So,
now you got it building up to that great victory over the beast.
Because like it says in the book of matter of fact, I'll bring that out first. This Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Right? So with that being said, we know we come to a time of great tribulation. Right? We're talking about the victory over the beast. Hey, they're finna come down with great wrath. Right? They're finna come down with the MOTB. Right? And they're finna pretty much put the whole world back against the walls. You know? These are tribulations that the elect, right? When it states inside the book of Zechariah 13, 13 verse 9, right? You know, going through that fire, right? The elect shall go through the fire, right? That's part of that victory, man. You know, they kept their garments through it all. You know?
I got you.
Okay.
I'll bring it out for you real quick. All right, this Zechariah, like we said, 13, like brother said, because we got to go through that fire, man. The Lord got to try that gold, you know, which is you, to see how pure it is. Is that gold, is it gonna turn out to be that watered down fake gold? Or it gonna turn out to be, that's that 100%, that 144K gold.
Right.
You know?
So like I was gonna say, because you got a lot of, you know, Hey, a lot of brothers say it ain't
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Right? So Lord gotta test every individual one. You know, you gotta see what you hitting on.
Well, let me put it through the fire then. Let me get there, put that fire on it and see where.
Let me see how long you can. Let me see how long you can sit up under this and suffer behind. Right. You know, that's the times we're coming into. That's why I say the men that's gonna get it over the beast. Hey, they gonna be praised in the kingdom, man, forever. You know, but hey, we gotta go through these trials and tribulations. You know, the Lord gotta test you.
This yeah, okay. This Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. It say, and it should come to pass that in all the land, say the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die.
Right. You know, speaking of America, hey, but we also know, hey, you have Israelites also on the four corners of the earth as well, right? Hey, if they're not part of the elect, they're not gonna receive salvation, right? But hey, also the ones that here in America, hey, 2/3 will be cut off and die, right? You got a lot of them that teach a false doctrine. They're not telling you about the thing that's coming. They're not even preparing you how to get ready for for the image of the, you know, the MOTB, right? Having victory over the beast.
Right.
How can you get victory over it?
Right.
You gotta have the wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding. The full wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding, man. You gotta have the Revelation 13 and 16, or really from 14 on down, and you gotta go into the depths of it, man. Knowing what it is, right? Which is that character, man. You know, that's how you get that victory, knowing what to look out for.
Right.
You know, but the ones that's not paying attention, not keeping their garments, you got these so-called elders of the other camps telling you this not the chip, you know. Right, those gonna be the ones that have you fail to the
leading you to the slaughter.
Leading to the slaughter.
Basically.
Gone. Yeah.
Alright, continue on. It say, but the third should be left therein. It say, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They should call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they should say, the Lord is my God. You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is the power. You know, it's the power to the people of what the Israelite, so-called Negro, Native American Indian, so-called Spanish. You know.
Hey, can you repeat that one more time? I just want to grab it inside the Google definition for refine.
You good? Okay. Zechariah 13, and I'm gonna go to 9. It said, I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They should call.
Right, and so like the brother just said, hey, as gold is tried, right? I mean, it's like as the scripture said, as gold is refined, you know, silver is refined, right? And so the Google definition for refined means what? To be purified, pure, clarified, clear, strained, right? That's like if you got, if you know, scooping up, you know, for gold, right? And you trying to shiver it out, whatever. And that gold gonna stay, man. He gonna.
But you want that gold, now
you
everything else you shaking up out of there.
That's impurities. You don't need that.
Right.
And that's what the Lord gonna do, man. Right. And guess what? Hey, through these trials and tribulations, hey, Matthew chapter 7, you know, talking about the great storm that's coming. You know, the ones that got the wisdom, not truth, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, hey, those gonna be the ones that can build their house upon that foundation. You know, those gonna be the ones that can be tried as gold in the fire and refined as silver is tried, refined. Right? And it says, distilled, concentrated, processed, right? Sifted. Woo, that's in a good way. Sifted, man, right? The Lord was trying you this whole time, and you made it through. You was passing the test, right? With all colors, with good colors, man. Flying colors.
Yeah. You say, they should call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people. And they should say, the Lord is my power, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua.
Man, we've been coming to a time where that's all we can do is call on Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. Right? When the MOTB is made mandatory, got these sleeper cell troops roaming the streets. Right? When that C-hip presented right there in front of you, you know, hey, the Lord get you out of that situation. Hey, matter of fact, since you're already on it, can you read 16 and 75? You're already on it.
Oh, come.
74.
74, that's what it is.
Yeah,
kind of, The second Esdras, chapter 16 and verse 74. Matter of fact, I started. Matter of fact, 73. And it say, then should they be known Matter of fact, I start from 72. It say, for they should waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. It say, then should they be known who are my chosen.
Right, hey, because we coming to a time period where hey, when those sleeper cell troops, also the troops that Esau Edom has, set up to come kick those and hey, take the elect, right? Hey, what? You gonna be set up concentration camps, and they're gonna be trying to what? Hey, give you that seal, man.
Yep.
Right? It's and this that they know who are my chosen. The elect not gonna take it, right? You're gonna see that the men of grace, millstones, some of the head apostles will tell you about the sea hill, man. Telling you about the time of tribulation, telling you about how these troops gonna come in and kick you inside your doors. Right? Pretty much trying to force feed you the sea hill, man. You know how they were trying to force feed you all that swine. Yep. You know? In that movie Goodbye for Time. You know? But yeah, you got it.
Alright. And it say, then they should be known who are my chosen, and they should be tried as gold in the fire.
That's what it's all about. It's about hey, the Lord say, hey, through much tribulation, step into the kingdom. Right? So when you go through much tribulation, you gotta go through that persecution, you gotta go through that fire, man. Nothing comes good, nothing easy, nothing good comes to somebody easy. You know? So hey, we work for that crown, that or that penny, according to the Bible.
Yep, like,
you know?
Break it out.
Yeah.
Break it out, break it out, that penny.
Yeah, that penny. So hey, trying to get that penny, you gotta put in work for it, man. That is like, you know, the greats of in these sports. You know, Michael Jordan, you know, Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali. It's
they had to put in that
yeah,
work.
Put in that work. He had to suffer, you know. So when that time do come for that fight or that playoff game, you ready. Yeah. You know, that is like the time we're coming to now. At the time of great tribulation, the hour temptation of the sea hill, right? This is our test, right? While the grace period was open, we were studying. You know, hey, the book of Isaiah 33:6 says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. The strength of salvation, right? Fear the Lord is his treasure. You know? So, hey, we studying now. So when that test comes, you know, we get victory over the beast. Lord, when we're part of that remnant.
Lord, put you through that fire. You able to come out pure. You able to come on top. Right? Yeah, he's certified. He stands still, you know?
Right. And really, the most that, you know, brother gonna have that struggle with, really, I ain't gonna say it's a struggle, but the only thing that can really get close to a brother in this truth is his kids, and that's it.
Yeah.
Once a brother get over that hump right there, you're not worrying about your woman, you're not worrying about your cars, you're not worrying about your jewelry, don't worry about nothing else. You think about your kids because we know we all worms, right?
Right.
But they more of a, you know, a weaker worm. So
really
yeah, so you know, but once you get over that, once you understand the scriptures, how it talks about how your child will be saved through you, you know, you straight, and they straight, you know. That makes you keep going further and further inside this truth. That makes you get that drive to get victory over the beast, man.
Yeah.
So when we're part of that remnant.
Verse 74. Hear ye, hear, O ye, my beloved, say the Lord, Yahweh Shai, lowercase, the word Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand.
Yes, sir.
But I will deliver you from the same.
Hey, call Allah Yahweh Shai. The days of trouble are at hand. But he said, I will deliver you from the same. Woo. What are we seeing right now? Iran, Israel, you know, China, USA, Russia, USA, the BRICS nation, right? Getting stronger and stronger. The dollar finna collapse soon. The MOTB, right? The scriptures talk about, when we go up to verse 40, talks about how you can be like pilgrims upon earth. You know? Right? No, you know, you're not gonna be able to have no food, you know, a lack of resources. And what the Lord said he can provide in those days. You know, when you actually facing the MOTB, the Lord's gonna give you the words to say in that time. You know, pretty much the Lord can give you that cheat sheet in that day.
Hey, that famine, death, and destruction, what the Lord talking about is at hand.
Yep.
So, right, but he said, I'm gonna deliver you from the same.
That's crazy. While a lot of Jake bugging out, losing their damn mind, and we back drinking some yan, man. Or some good bottom of the barrel whiskey.
What the Lord got to drink off that. Good, sitting back there waiting on the Lord. You know, accomplish his goal of bringing out hell and chaos that lead up to the time we going up in the ship. So until that time, we just sitting, waiting back, observing on it, you know. Until Yahweh Shai, like, okay, now let's get beaten up. Like, let's enter up into that cloud. Verse 75, it said, be ye Not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your God.
Right, and that's beautiful. That's that key thing right there. Don't be afraid, neither doubt. Right, going into the book of Joshua 1:8. You know, chapter 1, verse 8 through 9. You know, when you think verse 9 talks about, you know, be strong, be courageous. Right, don't be dismayed wherever you go. You know, and that's the Lord gave me that command. I command thee. You know, right? Because we come into that time where, hey, your back is gonna go. You have to give that 144% of your faith, man, to get victory over the beast. It's not gonna be no easy walk, right? The scriptures, the Bible talks about walk in at the straight gate, right? That straight goes to what? Hey, a form of difficulty.
Stress.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, but the elect's gonna take that path, and guess what? They gonna walk it, man.
Fine.
The Lord will be part of that remnant. Oh, yeah. I had it on my own. Here it is. This is the book of Acts 14, verse 22, in the Common English Bible. It says they strengthened the disciples and urged them to remain firm, right? To remain firm in the faith. Now, right? And when you look up the word firm, it says not weak, not uncertain, right? Those are the necessities that the elect gonna have, man. They're not gonna be weak. They're not gonna be uncertain, right? Hey, I think can you go to 2 Ezra 14 and 14? Right? They're not gonna be in a weak spirit, man. You know.
14.
Yeah. Another definition for the word firm, having a solid or compact structure that resists stress or pressure. Woo, that's called standing on business. Right? Hey, let me bring this out right quick.
You got it.
This is Isaiah 33 and 6. It's Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength and salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. Right? Going back to the word firm. Right? It says having a solid or compact structure that resists stress or pressure. Right? We know he's finna come in like a great flood. We know he's finna chop heads off, man. You know, but the wisdom and knowledge is gonna keep us stable, right? Because the Lord gave us the instructions before it even happened, man. That's prophecy. You know? Yeah, Con, I'm gonna add on with that.
Go ahead and read.
Yeah.
The 2 Ezra, chapter 14, verse 14. It said, let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature.
Right, man. Hey, how you can get victory over the beast if you got weak nature? You thinking that you're not gonna make it, man.
Yeah.
Right? That's weak nature. Right?
Can't even think like that.
You gotta come to this truth. Hey, Sirach 2:1. Without coming to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. That's putting off the weak nature right then and there. That's from the get-go, man. Putting off that weak nature by knowing that, hey, you got a good high chance that you can get delivered, man. Get victory over the beast. You doing what the average nigga rat can't do, right? Which is endure the suffering, you know, and suffer with the wisdom, not truth, and understanding, you know.
Verse 15. You want to go to 15? He set aside the thought that are most.
Nah.
Okay.
Back in Acts 14, verse 22, in the Common English Bible, it says they strengthened the disciples and urged them to remain firm in the faith. They told them, if we are to enter God's kingdom, we must pass through many troubles. Right? We at that breaking point, that time period, we finna go through many troubles, man. To be made firm, right? We gotta go through a lot of trials and tribulations to enter into the kingdom, man.
Matter of fact,
Shouldn't go to.
I got it. I'm little Jeremiah, what it is, 30.
So,
Yeah, 37. The troubles.
yep, kind of troubles, man. And we right here, man. Hey, seeing that they you know, most nations getting joined up to the BRICS nations, like, hey, that's one step closer to the MOTB. Woo. Right? And it says, hey, and like you said, our title was what? It says getting victory over the beast. You know, they finna come up with a whole new system. And what's gonna be the face of that system? That beast system? Hey, that MOTB, man. They finna come with new laws, legislations, right? But the elect is gonna go through those trials and tribulations, and they're gonna have victory over it, right? They're gonna hold out until Yahweh Shah.
Matter of fact, I want to bring this out. I want to go get that. There was some fruit that Sadras, Sardis did not bow down to the image. But like you said, they finna come on with the MOTB. But hey, the mans of Yahweh Shah ain't gonna conform to it. They not gonna fall into it. But this Jeremiah 30 and verse I start with 5. For thus say the Lord, Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling of fear, which hey, that's what the Lord speaking right now through his servant the prophet. And now the peace, it say, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. No. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it.
Hey, man, it's beautiful because while we're going through the sufferings right now, right, we're going to come to a time where we're going to pass this test that's going to come with flying colors, man. You know, while the 2/3 that's not paying attention, they laughing right now. They having fun right now. You know, but when that time comes, hey, they going to be going through a lot of hell. They won't get victory over the beast. They're going to bow down to the enemy because they're going to the foe.
Nah, it was Revelation 3, 4.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you can tell what you were saying on, though, like the brother said, man, the nations, I mean, not nations like you, but hey, you're going to have majority of our people, they're going to give into it. But the ones who not going to give into the beast system, man, they the only one who's going to get victory over the beast. The one who believed and had faith in Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, who wasn't out here worshiping idols and went moving upon their own understanding.
Ready to vote.
Right, because who you vote for? Like, you still voting for a devil? Her bloodline, her seed line, because your seed line go back to whatever your father are. So most likely, when you go deep into her family history, her family tree, her great grandfather, something like that, go back to an Edomite. You know, he was a slave owner. You know, when the brother Radah had brought that out. You know, when he did his lesson on the video showing that her grandfather was a slave owner. You know, but you still voting for devil. So that's why when these troubled times come, that's why it's gonna hit you so hard, because you putting all your faith in man. What the scripture say, curse man and trust in man. Hey. See, man, I just want to, because man not gonna get you the victory over the beast. Because the man who you going for, he is the beast. he gonna leave you to be slaughtered.
Matter of fact, you can grab Exodus 20:3 right quick. I just want to state one fact. Why the brother was speaking on that, right? Because we can go to that word vote in the etymology online. It says formal expression of one's wish or choice with regard to proposal. It says candidate, right? It says a vow, wish, promise to a god, right? And that's the thing about it is, right? You're not supposed to be serving no other idols, man. Right? And then, matter of fact, you can bring it out. That just, you know, that's why I just want to bring that part out for clarification. You know, just for edification's sake.
It's Exodus chapter 20 and verse 3. That should not have no other gods, little g, powers before me.
Right, and that really just the point right there, the first command, man. You know, you shouldn't even put no God before you. How about Shem Yahushua? Like the brother just said, that's how a lot of our people won't be able to get victory over the beast, because now they choosing a base man, really a base bitch, really to lead them the way, which is the way of destruction. You know,
right? How a woman gonna lead in a man job?
We seen that the first time happen. That was back in the garden. You see how that went?
Right, because you gonna have men's. Matter of fact, to be governors of the earth and have control of the people, that's a job of a man.
Oh, man,
that ain't no woman job. But hey, if they set up to get her in there, hey, they said no, hey, we know it's going down anyway. It don't matter who get in office.
Yeah.
They just show you, man, that America just all the way fucked up. You got a woman trying to run your goddamn, trying to govern the earth. That ain't gonna fucking work. But they just more easy for the other nations to just nigga crank their World War III up on their ass. But other than that, you and other powers before Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, and you ain't gonna get the victory over the beat because you putting your trust in the man who you get victory over. What you got? Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, you bring it up.
It's Revelation 3, verse 4.
Would it be a free?
Yeah. Yeah, Revelation 3, verse 4. Thou hast a few names, even in Sadris, which have not defiled their garments, and they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy.
Woo! Hey, those the names of the elect, starting with the elect of Israel. They's the one who gonna walk with Yahweh Shem white, man, being pure. You know, we being clean.
No, you ain't got that.
Hey, being made pure, and we doing that now. You know, washing our hands. You know, through the coming out with the Lord. Basically, the Lord put the Spirit on to get the receipt, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. Washing our hands, making our garment clean by believing, have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, sacrificing our life, putting our life on the line, and straight worshiping Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, making ourselves pure, cleansing ourselves. You know, through the blood of Yahweh Shai. For Yahweh Shai going up on the cross and making it able for us to come back, so we can come back to Him just by believing, having faith through the wisdom, not understanding to get the victory. What you had up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Sardis.
Yeah.
The name is Sardis.
I said Sadris, huh?
Yeah, you're good. God, okay. Oh, matter of fact, you can keep reading some more real quick. You go down to 5. You start that.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah, nah, you good, then you can bring it down.
This Revelation 3, verse 4. Though has a few names, even in Sardis, which have not defiled their garments.
Right, they didn't file their garment, man. Which that garment would be in a spiritual sense. You know, not talking about no regular clothes. They didn't defile their spiritual garment, man. They with them clothes, with the wisdom knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, they didn't feed man, you know, idol worshiping, feed the taking doctrines of men. You know, they stayed fast and hold fast to what the doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
MOTB.
Right.
Jacob's Trouble.
Right.
WW3. Yeah, cool, right, cool.
Now you got
This Job 29:14. I put on righteousness, and it clothed me. My judgment was as a robe and a dandium. In the NLT, it says everything I did was honest. Righteousness covered me like a robe. You know, that's just the point. So, hey, we not going to, you know, how you just said, George?
Clothes, the garment, that spiritual garment.
Yeah, the spiritual garment. With the foul with the women. Right? The Lord, hey, those are true men of the Lord. You know, that's all it is. Those are the true men of the Lord. Didn't foul their garments. And why they was clothed with the righteous garment, the robe. They covered them like a robe. They didn't know no other false way, man. They didn't sell out for no money.
Covering that spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Matter of fact, not back.
Yeah, go back.
This Revelation 3 verse 5. It says, "He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said to the churches." Hey, man. Yeah, going back into what? Hey, we can add on to it, 2nd Esdras chapter 2, man. You know, those I commended those that stood so simply for the name.
And we gonna actually put on that physical garment too. You know, we ain't gonna have this on. You know, we gonna walk with Yahweh Shem Yahushua in that physical garment. You know, we gonna be covered with the laws. Gonna be in our inward parts. You know, we ain't gonna never go off
Hey,
again.
the true second covenant.
Yep, the real second covenant. Because if we ain't in no new covenant right now,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I mean,
new
it's
covenant,
on, it's on the, you know, it's on the way. But right now, man, we still catching hell, man. The new covenant, man, we gonna be nowhere near where we at now.
Yeah.
Like how we moving and thinking, man. Now, it's gonna be a whole different level, man. We gonna be in the spiritual body, immortals, things like that. When that new covenant here.
Yeah. And this video wouldn't be on if it was in the new covenant.
You feel right? If we was in new covenant, cause what the scripture say, we ain't gonna have to teach. Our people no more roughly paraphrase about the Lord.
Right.
So we ain't in the new.
Right.
All right, now we still have teaching the prophesied. What you had finished at 5? Okay.
I read it back.
Nah, you want to go and I jump 6, 1, 10. You gotta know what he had something going to bring up.
Yeah. It's Revelation 3, verse 5. It says, he that overcometh, right, which will be the elect, he that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life.
Woo! And that's who gonna get victory over the beast, the ones whose name not blotted out the book of life. Because cause like the Lord say, man, you go go back to Ezekiel 3:17, like he warned these people, you warn them, and they keep doing the same thing. And what the Lord said, they just like you warn that righteous man, and that righteous man keep continuing his wickedness. And what the Lord said, he gonna forget his work. That ain't gonna be remembered no more. So he'll be blotted out the book of life. You know, so with you not taking heed and trying to come back and repent and come back to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai so you can be delivered. You ain't trying to do that, you're gonna be blotted out the book of life. So when it's time for to get that victory road, that beast get, when all tribulation and hell breaking it loose and the Lord getting you through it, the lead up get beaten up in that ship, you ain't gonna get there.
With temptation here.
Cause that's how the Lord actually gonna try the people, through the hours of temptation, through the MOTB. Cause right now everybody just comfortable. You tell folk about Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai shit, they throw it behind them. But the Lord, like I tell you what, I not get these niggas in check. Yeah. Put that trial, put that fiery trial and tribulation up on their head. Yeah. That time of temptation.
That Esau come down with that great wrath.
Yeah, 61:10. I just read that real quick, bag up the part. Straight to the point. Isaiah 61 verse 10. I will greatly rejoice in the Lord. My soul should be joyful in my Yahweh. It say, for he have clothed me with the garments of salvation.
Hey, that is like Isaiah 33:6, man. And wisdom and knowledge. So be the stability of that time. You know, the Lord clothed that man. The Lord gave that man, the wisdom and knowledge to get up, to endure through the hour of temptation.
It say, he has covered me with the robe of righteousness, which you had just brought out.
Matter of fact, I got a quick one right quick.
All right.
It's in the book of Psalms. Is it Psalms 90? Psalms 91.
Say.
It says, Psalms 91 verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow, right, of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord Yahweh, he is my refuge, right? And my power, in him will I trust. I'm trying to read. How you had just said? 61:10.
Yeah, it say, he have covered me with the robe of righteousness. It say, as a bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, and as a bride adorned herself with her jewel. Yeah.
Just stating the point that the Lord pretty much covered them. He's that refuge, right? He gave them that. He gave them the whole 144% armor, right, to endure over the beast system that's coming. To Babylon, really thought the four corners of the earth. What's that?
Matter of fact, what you hold?
I don't have it.
Matter of fact, grab matter of fact, you can get Revelation 12. That overcame by the Lamb on the blood.
Okay.
You can bring that up.
Con. Hey, Shalom. Yeah, how about you? Bro? Whenever we get to it. Oh no, whenever we get to it. I can match it. No. I mean, get yours done. Anytime we get this, so Revelation 7 and 9. Yeah. Okay. This
Oh, matter of fact.
Wait.
Yeah. So like, go ahead. My bad.
This second Esdras 12 and I do 12 and 12. Well, no. 11. Okay.
Matter of fact.
Let me go to 13.
Matter of fact. We start from go to 12, man.
Let me have 2 and 10. All right. It's the book of Revelation 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Right, so we already know that dragon go back to the ancient Roman empires, and also they lead up to America. So that dragon, that old serpent that was cast out today, is going to form a what? The Esau Edom. You know, cause when you read before that, the Lord tell you how Michael the archangel and gonna fight against the dragon, which is Esau Edom with his little fire jets he got, with the weapons they got them made. I don't think they're gonna be able to fight the angel with, and basically just with the technology anyway, period. Along with Yahushua coming with them. But like the scripture say, they're gonna be cast out of heaven, and that's another way we're gonna get, the Lord fighting, the Lord, having him and Michael the archangel, coming back and fighting against Esau Edom to take his rulership now, to give us victory over the beast. But if Yahushua don't come back, we won't get victory over the beast. So the Lord got to come fight, along with him and the angels, in order so we can get victory over the beast. You got it.
Verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, Yahweh Shemashah, and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren,
Esau Edom,
is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
By the blood of Yahushua. Yahushua getting up on that, getting on that cross, being crucified and shedding blood for the elect, starting with the elect of Israel. So we be able to see the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, come back to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua in the time we in.
And by the word of their testimony, and they love not their lives unto the death.
Right, and by the words of their testimony, when they love their life to the death, meaning they willing to go out by it. Like this, we know this ain't our rest. So we willing to go, hey man, brother, putting their life on the line by coming out here. Anything can happen while we out here.
That's like in the book of Romans 12 and what? 2? I beseech you for their brother. Present that body as a living sacrifice.
Yeah. God.
That's the least.
You be having raging spirits out here, man. We been on the block, niggas standing right there, jumping with their bike, like we throw the bike at us. We gonna have guns, niggas talking shit, pull guns out before while we out here teaching. Brother got different accounts of experience, it can go down out here. But they love their life, to the death, man. And having that testimony, which is this, that wisdom, the truth of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man, prophesizing, telling the future events, the things to come and happen. You got
just to back up the point, they love not their lives unto the death. Right? Ecclesiastes 4 verse 28. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. Right? The Lord shall fight for you. Right? Because you striving for what? You striving for the righteousness. You know that the MOTB is the C help, you know. And hey, we come to a time where hey, you can be some concentration camps, you know, and we're putting that pressure on you, to what? Receive that C help, you know. And what? Are you willing to get beheaded behind it? You know the prophecy that speaks about that, Revelation 20 and verse 4, you know. But it says strive for the truth unto death. Pretty much, hey, present your body as a living sacrifice. If you have to get sacrificed, hey, the Lord tells you in the book of Psalm 116 and 15, right? It's beautiful in the sight of the man that died for the Lord. Roughly paraphrasing.
Let me
go back to yours.
Alright.
This,
Matter of fact, I got a precept.
Oh, go ahead.
Things like that. This Revelation, chapter 2, and verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil should cast some of you into prison, that you might be tried, and you should have tribulation 10 days. Just a certain period of time, completion of the day, whatever it might be. It say, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So, right, the Lord said you got to be faithful unto death. That's why he said they love their life. Hey, the elect, that's who they're talking about. Hey, unto death, man, like you say. So, with us, on this side, knowing this ain't what we really want to be. So Esau Edom throw brother in the concentration camp, like you say, some of the brothers gonna get caught up in it. Just be faithful unto the devil. Especially the one like, hey, standing still, they gonna go through it. The Lord gonna give you a spirit to bear it. You know, he ain't gonna put nothing on you, can't help it. So the Lord, he gonna give you the spirit, like, nigga, come on with it.
That's the main one right there.
God.
That's that main one, 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. Lord didn't give you nothing that you can't handle, right? So if you inside that position to be in the concentration camp, then you built for it.
Yeah, the Lord, that was your lot.
Do what you was doing in your spare time. I ain't gonna say spare time, right? Because it's valuable time. The doors of mercy, right? In the days of mercy, right? You preparing yourself for that, you know. So when that time to come, and he can goddamn kill all 6 of your kids in front of you, man. And you still not gonna bend your knees to Baal.
Yep.
Right? You still not gonna bow. You're not gonna bow to the image, right? You willing to get beheaded, you know, just to get your crown, right? The book of 2 Nevi'im chapter 2, which we're gonna get later on. Hey, that's the beauty of it. That's what we holding out for, man. Right? Matter, I got a quick one right quick. It says, 1 Peter 5 verse 8. It says, be sober and be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, right? And when he devour, he pretty much trying to take over something, man. You know, and the Lord is going to, hey, the elect, Salakia, right? The elect is going to be paying attention, being circumspect on all levels, man. Like an owl, just you know what I'm saying, just looking all around, you know? That's how they can get victory over this beast, man, you know? Because they took the wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding, and they applied it. You know, that's the main thing about just knowing the scriptures. Is about applying it when it's time to apply it. You know,
like you can know it, but if you standing on what you actually believe in, if you standing solid behind it.
Right, because it said, I'm looking to the word, was it firm I had looked up earlier?
Yeah,
firm in the faith.
Yeah.
You know,
like we say, you got
apply it.
You got
pressure
brother,
put on you.
You got a brother know the truth, and you know, we know brothers who know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Being around brothers who know what's going on. But hey, they were saying one thing, but hey, they ain't doing the works no more. They saying this and they saying that, but it don't show. Yeah. So how you saying you standing firm and solid for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and it don't show. So you can know of the truth, know about the truth, but like the brother said, you applying it though. But when the time of trouble comes, you gonna fold, because you ain't got yourself built up enough to have that comfort in you that the Lord gonna get you through these things. You just gonna give out, you gonna give up quick.
You ain't got enough on.
And the Lord put that fire on your ass, you gonna turn out real quick. that gold gonna goddamn turn so goddamn.
That gold plated. That's gold plated.
That gold.
That ain't 144%.
But that gold gonna goddamn. Nah, this ain't it.
Yeah.
This shit, they ain't got there. You know how they put the little drop that shit in. Nah, this ain't.
Hey, that's crazy. I seen that plate that say 144.
Yeah, man. Come on, back to 10. Okay, I got it. What you do, tell? Okay, back to 10. I'ma just run. I'll run it out. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, for the devil, the slanderer, liar, accuser, should cast some of you into prison, that you might be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Lord, keep talking about tribulations and trouble. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So when the Lord keep talking about these tribulations and trouble, what you're gonna have to go through, you're gonna get rewarded for it. You're gonna get that crown of life. Even like we said, even if you had to go out on this side, the Lord, you still coming out with a great reward. You still coming out with on top. We're doing what? Getting victory over the beast.
Man, I just grabbed that right quick.
Matter of fact, I'm bring it up.
That's the beautiful thing about it. Hey, the Lord covered the whole thing. Yeah, he covered the whole thing. This First Thessalonians, that's the only one I can't really get to that fast.
Shit, I can't get no fast.
My page we got down here stuck.
That's
That's how you feel.
Man, you're crazy, man. Yeah, man.
Damn, that damn wrist hurt. There you go. What I had said? This First Thessalonians chapter 4. And I just read from the top. Because the head title states, the dead in Hamashiach shall rise. Right? Like we was already saying, right? You can have something that's not gonna taste the death on the side, and you're gonna have something that's gonna taste that rest for a slight moment. But hey, the thing about it is they will still account of the elect, It's First Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13. But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as other which have no hope. It says, for if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, it said, eat for this is Revelation 14, 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 14. For if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahushua, right, will bring with him. That's the beauty of it right there, right? So just like, going into Revelation 12 and 11, was it Wrath with the Beast? I had one.
Yeah, they overcame.
Overcame it.
Yeah, overcame.
That's what it was. I'll run it back. For we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahushua will bring with him. Right? So hey, same way how Yahushua got his got glorified, going through his trial. Hey, the elect men that gotta put the death on the side first. I'm gonna call it sleep, right? Because it's just a time of peace for the moment. They gotta go through that right there. And guess what? Hey, when Yahushua cracked them clouds, come gather us all up, when we're part of that remnant, hey, those gonna be the first ones going up, man. It says, for this we say unto you by the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemyahushua, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep, right? Just because the man may perish, may get put to sleep on this side first, it's not going to interfere with the ranking system or whatever how you want to put it to the ones that did make it to the end and get beamed up, Hopefully loud enough. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. Woo! Right? That's the beauty of it, man. So hey, even if you, like we already said, if you was the one that have to get put to sleep, get put up under the guillotine, you're gonna rise first, man. You overcame the victory. You stood still for the name.
You still coming out with that crown.
And like I said, your works followed you, man.
Yep.
You didn't went out, you kept your garment, you wasn't defiled, you didn't bitch up, you didn't none of that, man. You kept it you held your integrity until the end. So, yeah, come on. Hey, he ain't different to the end. The same shall be saved. That was your end, right? You endured through it.
Yep. Done. Yep. He endured to the end. The same should be saved.
It says, verse 17, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, right? And so shall we ever be with the Lord, right? Those ones that got caught up, those ones that overcame the beast, man, right? The 144,000, they got the elect. Those overcame the beast, man. Verse 18 is really like my favorite after you read all of this. It says, wherefore comfort one another with these words, man. And that's what we are here. And what we started off with, Acts 14 and 22. You know, confirming the souls, right? And encouraging them to remain firm in the faith through much tribulation shall be into the kingdom. You know, so hey, give that comfort to the next brother, right? Because you finna get your back, pressed up against the wall, man. Overcome it, man. That's the last step into the kingdom, man. Why not go out with a bang? Why not? This was representing you how about Shema Shah. Yeah, Con, you got it.
Yeah. Revelation 14:13, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
They kept their garments, man. They was fully clothed with that robe. Hey, those are blessed. They're written in the name of, they're written in the book of life. It's like
from henceforth, it say, yea, say the Spirit, that they might rest from their labor, and they works do follow them.
That's what I brought earlier. The work's gonna follow you, man. That's the beauty of it. Put in all this work, get to the hour of temptation, past that. Hey, man, hey, you finna get that treasure, like it states in the book of
He's smart. He's smart.
Is it Matthew chapter 6 and 21? I think it's 21. But putting that measures upon, in the heavens, you putting all your treasures in heaven. You finna get all of that, man. Plus a beautiful crown that no man can take.
I got you. The Revelation 14, I'm gonna start from 1, because at the end of this, getting the victory over the beast and receiving salvation, who it coming to, it's starting with the elect of Israel, the 144,000, the governing body, which is the man. You have the remnant of the 1/3, where everything else behind that will follow along. This is on Revelation. Revelation chapter 14, verse 1. And it say, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion. Stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. Woo! So that 144,000 is gonna be sealed with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Got the father's name written in their forehead, meaning sealed with that knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and with that name.
Can I grab that preacher?
Now you got it.
Come on, this Revelation Psalm 3, it says, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
See, and that's the point. So the angels don't do no destruction on the earth, that don't blow on the tree, which that tree represents people, because the wind blow on the tree every day.
Yeah.
So they got to be some kind of particular wind, some kind of specific wind they're talking about don't blow on. I mean, kind of tree don't blow on. Because you got what? You got destruction coming. You got plagues gonna play out on the earth, World War III. So the Lord telling the angels, don't do no hurt until we seal up the servants. And we down. Like the brothers be saying, if you look at it, man, the Yahweh Shem Shabbat got the elect sealed up, man. We just waiting on everything, the rest of the prophecy just to come down the pipeline, go and play out. All right. Verse 3. It say, verse 2, and I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers, and harping with their harps, It say, and they sung as it were a new song. That song talking about the truth. It say, before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which were redeemed from the earth. These are the ones redeemed from the earth that received that salvation. Who the Lord had that covering over through all these troubled times. They had getting that victory over that beast. Verse 3, 4, and it say, these are they which were not defiled with woman, for they are virgin. A man can't be no virgin. The only way you can be a virgin, unless you're a woman, you got to get penetrated in order to be a virgin. Because you have Christians and everybody else who don't know that understand and take it out of context. A virgin is a young woman, a young maiden, a young woman who never had sex, never been penetrated. That's all that is. So, but this virgin here talking about the men who haven't never defiled themselves. Well, we all were off once upon a time, but when the Lord brought put that breath of life back into us, received the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we started to remember ourselves in our land, our captivity. Once we found out the truth, it went no other kind of doctrine or philosophy that can get us to return back from, to get us to go straight from Yahweh Shem Yahushua again. No, we stayed down, hold fast to the truth. To the end.
I got the blue letter for it, right?
Yeah.
So that word versions.
It should be back working. Yeah, but it should be back working.
So Revelation 14 and 4, I think 144. Call on Yahweh, right? But it goes to the Greek word parthenos, right? Where the word virgin goes to a marriageable maiden, a woman who has never had sexual intercourse with a man, right? One's marriageable daughter. And it says, a man who has abstained from all uncleanness and whoredom, attended on idolatry, and so has kept his chastity.
A man who wasn't involved in the worshiping the idol, idol worshiping these statues or whatever you create that built by the hands of man or just worshiping man. Mm-hmm. They didn't fall into that once we woke up. Right. In this generation, we found out the truth. Like, hey, we rocking with Yahweh by Shem Yahushua for here on out, whatever it takes. Yeah. Whatever it leads to. Like we say, get pinged up in that ship, or you got to get put down. And it say,
yeah, that was it.
And these are they which follow the Lamb, whatsoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among man, being the first fruit of Yahweh. It say to the Lamb, and in their mouth was found no guile, no deceit, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahweh. We without fault. So a lot of people, they gonna look at the past, be like, we try to hold shit against you. Nigga, you used to be like this. Yeah. Hey, but the Lord look at us different. You can have niggas telling you, I don't even think you part of the elect.
And then it's like,
and they know what you doing.
Is it like Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5? They shall look at him as strange, how he should get saved.
Wisdom of Solomon.
I want to get that word redeemed, which you had just brought out in the Google definition. It says compensate for the defects of. It says save, rescue, right?
Right. Deliver.
Compensating. It says retrieve, regain, recover, reclaim, buy back.
Woo, buy back.
Have something returned. Get back. Right? You got it out.
That's the point, man. Hey, being redeemed, being brought back to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to be delivered.
Right.
To receive that salvation.
Once you came back, once you returned,
you're right.
You never turned the other way.
Can nothing else goddamn get you? Hey, can nothing ever remove you from Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man? Once you woke up to it. Nothing else will remove you, man. That's why they will not defile with woman. And that's talking about right now. And this time. All right, and that was it with that. Matter of fact, you can get Victor over the beach rush.
Okay.
Unless you had something else.
No, I want to try that. This was I drop. Revelation 15, verse 4. Was it 4?
1 through 3. 15. 1 through 3.
Revelation 15, verse 1. It says, and I saw another slide. Revelation 15, verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous. 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up with wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And I saw it.
Hey, what he said, the 7 last plague filled up with the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which going to the nuclear missiles with warhead.
It says, verse 2. And I saw it as it were as a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Woo! Hey, these the man who were redeemed from, the Lord who delivered and redeemed from the earth, giving the victory over the beast. You know, standing at the top of the firmament. We're gonna be at the top of the firmament. You know, Mika with what it said is like it was like a sea of glass. Cause we gonna be in the chariot looking down, you know, from the heavens, and it gonna look like a lake of fire. That's why the Lord, when you go to what it is, like Revelation 19, nah, not 19, 20, when you read down and we talking about that lake of fire, because that lake of fire gonna be when the missiles hit America.
Right, 200 million.
200 million missiles, that shit gonna be raining. Boom, 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 boom. You got all this stuff in here that damn, how you put it?
You got like propane, you got oil,
propane,
gas.
oil,
He gonna help boost it.
Yeah.
That is like, that's not a fact. That is like with yeah. Damn, I had
I know, I tried to get it.
I had it. No, it's like, you know, I had something else in my mind now. My slide, that was in there.
Oh, okay. It's like
I reread it. This Revelation 15, verse 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, and stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Hey, what it said, they got victory over the beast. Victory over what this system, the NWO, with they gonna come in the form of with them bringing implementing, trying to make everybody bow down to the new way of the system with the R5DC here. You know, you got it.
And that's what I bring up that point, right? Because the victory over the beast, pretty much the elect is going to obtain that victory over the beast. Romans 11, verse 4, it says, but what saith the answer of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Right? So the elect is going to get that, you know, that victory over this system, over this beast. You know, rather they die for this truth, right? Or they the Lord have them, you know, to get beamed up, right? But they are not going to bow to the image of the beast.
Matter of fact, Revelation 7 and 9.
I had it, but I was waiting to.
Oh no, you got it.
Okay.
We dealt with it.
Come.
It was 7 and 9, then I grabbed that second edge.
I'm gonna take the this Revelation 7 verse 4. Can you grab 4 or can you grab 9? 4 goes for 144,000.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, just to bring this up for edification's sake. Revelation 7 verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, right, which we were talking about earlier. Right, the elect is going to be sealed. You got your 144,000, right? That's the first fruits, you know. And then you're going to have the
first spirit that was created.
Yep,
after, you know, when Yahweh Shah created everything.
Yep.
The angels and everything, yep.
And then you got your, you know, you got your 1/3, man.
Yep.
You know, you got your 1/3, innumerable multitude.
And another thing, in the scriptures proving that it keep talking about the 144,000, then and if it let you know right here, hey, the 144,000 is Israelites, man. These are Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua chosen people. So you got to be an Israelite in order to receive salvation to get delivered. You're not an Israelite, you're not gonna make it right. Yep. You got to be able to see, like, it don't matter what you look like, but your seed line got to go back to one of them 12 tribes.
Right.
You got it.
This Revelation 7, verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed. And there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Right? And as you go down, it talks about every tribe with 12,000, a tribe. Right? And then you talk about the walls, the gates. Right? Those gates are only for Israelites, man. So I'm gonna jump to verse 9. In the subtitle of it, it says, "A multitude in white robes." Right? For those of them that got the victory over the beast. Right? Revelation 7, verse 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne, before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. And that's what I want to say before you grab it, right? Just because it says, which no man could number of all nations, hey, understanding of James 1:1, right? We were scattered to all nations. That's why he's speaking about all nations. Because Israelites come out of all these other foreign nations, man. Yep. Right? Going to the Greek word diaspora of James 1:1, right? Go to the Israelites. It's like Israelites amongst foreign nations. I'll read it back for you.
You got it.
Revelation 7, verse 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations, and kindreds, and people, and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
Right, and that's going to the elect. And like you say, they're going to the other nations. Other 12 tribes of Israel. You got 12 tribes, so it ain't no heathen nation that's gonna be a part of this. Yeah. You're gonna have Israelite look like other nations. Matter of fact, keep reading. I'm gonna bring it out when we get down to that other part.
Verse 10. And cried with a loud voice, saying,
Matter of fact, I'll bring it out. My bad. When he said the great multitude, their number, their nation. All right. It's Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11. And it should come to pass in that day that the Lord should set his hand. Again, the second time that word Lord and Lord can represent Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai, hey, that was the great deliverance back from Egypt. The first time. And Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai had that play out then.
Yeah.
So you say and it should come to pass, 11 and 11, Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11. It should come to pass in that day that the Lord should set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which should be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Petros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, if I said it right, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. Woo! He say, and he should set up an ensign for the nations. What nation? And he should assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. It say, the envy also of Ephraim should depart, and the adversaries of Judah should be cut off. Ephraim should not envy Judah, and Judah should not should not vex Ephraim, which is the Puerto Ricans.
Right, and really more so, hey, Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom.
Right, Northern Kingdom, Southern Kingdom.
It's kind of, because it's really more so of a split, when the one that's not in the truth.
Yeah.
It's more of much of a split without the ones inside the truth. But, we getting back on that branch through this truth,
Yeah, kind. Man, I had a precept for that. It's all good. So, let me see some Shalaki. Real quick, Shalaki. Let me see. I don't want to get out of here real quick. Con, did John 10:16 to bag up that and he should set up an ensign for the nation and should assemble the outcasts of Israel. John chapter 10, verse 16. And the other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring. They should hear my voice, and there should be one fold, and one shepherd, right? Because you're gonna have, like we said, you're gonna have Israelites that look like other nations, that look like the outcasts of the Israelites. You know, like, no, that ain't where, like, no, that ain't, they can't be. But as we read further down, they're right there gonna get into what we read in Revelation, where they gonna say, what are these? Matter of fact, you keep reading.
Revelation 7 verse 10.
But we're gonna come looking like all different kind of nations.
It says, and cry with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our power which sitteth upon the throne and unto the Lamb. And all the angels stood round about the throne and about the elders and the four beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces and worshiped Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, saying, Amen. Blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be unto our power forever and ever. Amen. And one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes? And whence came they? And I said,
right,
and
that's what he said, like, what the hell they, but we look like, what was their name? They gonna come from out of all nations. The Lord gonna gather out of all nations. So like we said, you gonna have our people, they don't look like how, you know, back in the ancient world, they, you know, actually knew who they were, like, you know, or knew amongst each other. How Israelites, they know other nations outside the 12 tribes, you know, look probably kind of different, look different. You know, they put it like that. But what he's saying right now is, Israelites who being delivered, they don't look like, you know, Israelites that how he expect they to look. That's how the 12 tribes look, because they white, they look like heathen nation. They look like other
they
nations.
may look like a Moabite, they may look
Right.
like a Hamite. Yeah.
It
says-
you saving it, nigga?
Verse 13 again, it says, and one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes? And whence came they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, these are they which came out of the great tribulation.
Out of the what?
Out of the great tribulation.
And that's what we keep saying, coming out of that great tribulation, going through all the hell and all the chaos that's going on earth. And getting victim over the beast.
It says, these are they which came out of the great tribulation and have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Hey, that's what we're doing right now. Washing our robe, right? Right now, hey, our garments are like 50 garments.
Now go ahead.
You know, our rats are like 50 garments. You know, we're washing that robe. You know, trying to get as pure as possible.
Hey, the Lord gonna wash that garment, so make it up like I said, make it up clean that the Lord blot out the sin.
It says, verse 15, therefore are they before the throne of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and serve him day and night in his temple, and he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more. Neither shall the sunlight on them, nor any heat. For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, and shall lead them to living fountains of waters. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Right. That's right. But why we gonna get victory over the beast, man? We're gonna wipe away all tears. We ain't gonna be out here. We ain't gonna have to sigh and cry for the abomination be done in the midst of the earth. We ain't gonna have to be out here just fixed in the spirit, you know, just feeling kitchen hell, man, and just not having no rest and peace, man. The Lord gonna wipe away all that and give us that rest and that peace we've been looking for our whole entire life since we've been on this earth. You know, matter of fact, we've been. All right, this second edge is to bad that up, man, with the 144,000, you know, with the reward and who it be, man. You know, bad all that up. This second edge, I'm gonna start from chapter 2. I'm gonna start from 35. It said, "Be ready to the reward of the kingdom, for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore. Flee the shadow of this world, receive the joyfulness of your glory."
And that shadow really must have confusion, man.
Yep. Shadow of Eden.
Yep.
Yep. Shadow of Eden. Yep. Rough paraphrase. It say, "I testify my Savior openly," which Yahweh Shah. It say, "Oh, receive the gift that is given you, and be glad. giving thanks unto him that have called you to be. He said, "Oh, receive the gift that is that's given you, and be glad, giving thanks unto him that have called you to the heavenly kingdom."
Can't beat that, man. Hey, like it says in the book of Revelation 19:1, saying like how we pretty much gonna be giving thanks the whole time, man.
That's all you gonna do, bro.
The whole time while we're in the kingdom, giving thanks. Like, damn, we was one of them men.
One of them, man,
And for you sincere, sisters, you was one of those very,
Yep.
very, very few sincere sisters that made it on the first go around.
Nah, and that also go for the sister too. I want to say when persecution come in, hey, it's time to put you to death for things like that too. Like you got the whole fast, you got the,
Yeah.
you gonna have to bear it too.
Yup, you in the truth too. Hey, he can put pressure on your
Yeah.
ass too.
You might have to goddamn get put to death, be headed for it. But hey, don't go out.
Don't cave in.
Right.
Right.
I'm just like
you,
give it to
you
him.
at the last answer. You at the last question on the test, man. You better pass it. You better answer it.
Like I say, they go back to that movie the image of the beast. Hey, she was trying to hold out, but in the end, what she did, she folded up. You don't want to end up like that. She folded up.
And that's what you don't want to fold up at. Right now, we slip up. When our temptation, that's what you don't want to fuck up at all. Period.
But it was so crazy. I just want to say that. I'm not trying to get too much off the subject, but I just want to say that. But when she did, because when they put up on the guillotine, she still didn't receive the the mark. She still didn't get it. The corral, she still didn't get it. But when she was laid up on the guillotine, once they put up on it, it was like a great earthquake came, and it was shaking everything. And all the troops, they took off running. So she was tied down. They just left her there. But the guillotine came down and hit her anyway. So she still didn't get it. She got nervous at the last minute.
Her faith was wavering.
Yeah, her faith started wavering. But hey, the Lord had it to the point the earthquake came and made them run out. To the point she was still up on the guillotine. And it shook the guillotine, made it. And it came down on them. So she didn't go out with it. But that faith was about to goddamn, the Lord just sent that earthquake. She probably would have gave in when she up under her like. But then again, she kept saying she wanted it. When she did say she'll take it, they were like, hell no, it's too late now. You already tried. We actually did you want to got there. We got to stand up. But anyway, go back. Jump back to what we was on. Alright. Now this verse. Now this go back to verse 37. Receive the gift that is given you, and be glad, giving thanks unto him that have called you to the heavenly kingdom. Hey, you see your calling, my brethren. It say, arise up and stand. Behold, the number of those that be sealed in the first, be sealed in the feast of the Lord, which are departed from the shadow of the world, and have received glorious garments of the Lord. They keep talking about that glorious garment too. And it say, take thy number, O Zion, and set up those of thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord. It say, the number of thy children, who thou longest. Okay, it say, the number of the children who thou longest for is fulfilled. Beseech the power of the Lord, Yahushua, that the people which have been called from the beginning might be hallowed. They called from the beginning. Hey, what the Lord said?
I know I said the one in Jeremiah 1:5. He sanctified you from the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning. Esdras, 42. I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people who I could not number. Just said the same thing John the Revelator was just saying. They say who I could not number, and they all praised the Lord, Yahushua with song. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all. He set crowns and was more exalted. I skipped the part. He say in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns and was more exalted, which I marvel at greatly.
Now you could have seen, it's like that ceremony, right? You could have seen, right, these men, right, He said, I seen great men, right? Hey, there was a rank. You know, it was, you could tell those some ranked men. They got the beautiful garments on,
Right.
white, you know, they decked out, right? And then you can see how, you can tell their stature is very high, but then also in the midst of that, you see an actual taller man, and you can tell his rank even more higher than theirs.
Taller than everybody else.
And they say, we read it say, hey, they was giving out palms in their hands, man. You know, that's the end all be all, right? That's the beauty of it, right? Like how we started off with Acts 14 and 22, through much tribulation, you know, shall we enter to the kingdom. That's the big payoff, man.
You're gonna get that reward crowning for it. And you're gonna have blessings on top of blessings you can't even imagine, man. In great abundance. It gonna be unspeakable, bro.
Yeah.
Every day gonna like I can say, but every day gonna be like
First day.
but a fair day. Every day gonna be like a fair day forever, man. Like that ain't gonna get that means we ain't gonna never get boring.
That is like, you know how it is when you're in school, probably like middle school, I say elementary school, middle school. I'm gonna speak on the member half. Goddamn, you go to PE, and then, you know, usually I be doing some bullshit, but them days they got to rock them basketballs.
Well, you
Niggas go crazy.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to get two balls, trying to, you
Well,
know
you
what I'm saying?
you trying to go in.
You just going crazy, man.
Because you barely get to do it, so once you get it, you trying to enjoy it.
You smiling.
Yep.
You know, you in good spirits, man.
Man, the kingdom, one day of your best life on this side ain't not gonna even match up to the
Matter of fact,
kingdom, man.
the elder apostle Gabar has said 1,000 days on this side. 1,000 of your he said put 1,000 of your greatest days. That'll be one day in the kingdom, man.
Man, I'm telling you.
You know, and we really don't have that many good days. You know,
So don't.
so this is pretty much you put 1,000 good days together into one day. Right, that's only day one inside the kingdom, man. We got forever to do it. You know, we got forever to just to be.
I ran it back though.
Okay, like you said, you know, and that James 1:1 is really important, man. We were scattered abroad, so hey,
Yep.
he said, what are these? You got it out. Let me read it.
Then verse 44, second Esdras, chapter 2, verse 44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing. It said, yeah, and confess and have confessed the name of Yahweh. Now are they crowned and receive palms.
And they return back, man. They turn into Yahweh Shemashah within this grace period, right? Wasn't getting defiled with no women, right? The doctrines, the philosophies that's been going spread it out, you know.
Gone. Even though they did look like heathens, they took heed to the doctrine. You know, they hold fast to the truth.
And he tell you that, hey, hold fast, you know, till I come.
They might look like other nations, but like what are these? These are the ones who look like other nations, but they stood on business. You know, with Yahweh Bashim shall come back. But verse 46, then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them and give them palms in their hand? So he answered and said unto me, it is the son of Yahweh, who they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to command them that stood stiffly for the name of the Lord, Yahushua.
Greatly commended them, man. Hey, look, who's out here presented by the living sacrifice?
Commanded, I mean.
Yeah, you good. I already knew what you meant.
You
No, but he commended them, right? Pretty much, you know, hey, salute, show respect, like, damn. You know, that stood so stiffly for the name, right? Because hey, with that name, hey, you also got, like you said, we talking about the MOTB, the Sea Hill, man. Those men, hey, right, hey, the spirit of prophecy, right? Hey, those men was willing to get beheaded behind y'all, behind the name.
You got that right.
Yeah.
I say command.
Yeah.
I mean command, Shalaki.
Right,
Alright,
but
they ain't need it.
Yeah, nah.
Command, sorry
You know,
about
so
that.
it's like, you know, he commended them. That stood so stiff for the name to the point where death, they laughed at it. The scriptures talk about that. You know, famine, you know, it's like, you know, famine, you should laugh at it. But, you know, hey, death can laugh at the same thing. It's like we already know ain't no such thing as really, you know, death. It's just a transition, right? So, you know, he commended them, those men that stood so stiff for the name, right? Got mocked at, scoffed at, you know, heavily persecuted. Them boys still stood still, you know, for that crown. They was getting down for their crown, man. They was finishing the race. Yep.
Verse 48, he said, then the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell my people my people possess them.
Right.
What manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua thou has seen. Hey, that's the point. Hey, getting the victory over the beast, like the brother said, like we said, you know, going through what trials and tribulation to lead up in order for you to get the victory over the beast. So you're gonna have to go through some, you know, you're gonna have to go through hell to come out on top. You know, it ain't no easy walk. It ain't gonna be no easy walk because we know, like, okay, we Israelite, the Lord ain't gonna bless us. He gonna bless us. He gonna say, look out, nigga, I go out here, eat the block, do the truth. You're gonna have to goddamn go through something.
Hey, that is like, you know, not to be carnal, but that is like this, right? You know, bracelet is gold. Right? How you know it's real gold? You gonna try that.
You gonna try it.
You know, you say you're a disciple of Yahweh Shemel Shah, follow Yahweh Shemel Shah, he gonna try you. You know? Right? And that major trial is this MOTB. That's that major trial. You know? We know folks personally.
Yep.
Oh, I ain't gonna take the MOTB. That shit sounds sweet.
They don't even move in the way as putting on as the elect would. You know, well, they don't even move in the way putting on as the elect. Then we can see that, okay, maybe he gonna stay. He ain't,
Yeah.
you know, they ain't moving as they, you know, move how the elect move. You know, doing what they're supposed to be doing towards Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So we hear you saying it, but when the Lord got down, strike that goddamn match,
You gotta try and put that stick on your
let go. Let me see where they go and hit like, let me see where they go turn out to be. She gonna turn out to goddamn, gonna melt down to some pure gold and shit gonna turn to some bullshit.
Yeah, that shit gonna turn purple and shit.
Oh, goddamn, looking all crazy.
Matter of fact, hey, that is like, when you, like we know, when you got your gold, you got your 10 carat,
Yep.
14 carat, 18
Done.
carat, 20, 22, 24. You know what I'm saying? You got that 10 carat, and that bitch got metal in it.
Woo,
That shit
yep.
ain't right.
That 8, 10, all that, yeah, that
You
low
know,
grade.
you want the, you know, 24 is the best we can find right now. So that's
Yep.
the purest right now.
Yep.
You know, that ain't gonna change, right? When you put that 5 on that, you know, it's not gonna change. You're not gonna show no rainbow-looking colors in it, man.
Mm-hmm. You gonna melt that down and make some more gold.
Yeah, kind.
You know.
And that's valuable gold, you know.
That's why
that.
Now it's like you got it.
I got a quick piece of
Go ahead, you got it.
This is the book of Matthew 24, verse 13.
Oh, dang, right there. Took him out.
Okay.
You got it.
It says, but he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. Right? So that endurance goes through what? Persecution, suffering, man. That's what it is. That's what it's all about, right? Hey, the elder Apostle Gabar always said, hey, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? Because you gotta be uncomfortable. To get picked over the beach, you gotta be in a real uncomfortable position to do that.
Yeah.
Just to tell that man no. Face me up at the guillotine. You know, slit my throat. You know, be beheaded. Righteousness is safe.
Hey, the prophet, hey, a lot of mans of the Lord went out for it.
Come
For the truth, you know, holding fast and, you know, keeping their faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You're not giving themselves over to idols, man, the man worship. So,
Shalom, up. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yahweh Shemel Shah, bro.
Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So yeah, so with that, we're gonna close out and give our honor, praise, glory to
Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem Kakadash.
Double honors and blessings to the elders, the apostle, great millstone. Hey, and with that, I'm gonna just say I hope they were edified, man. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.